This was a busy offseason for the Chargers. You bring in Jim Harbaugh from Michigan, who just won a national championship. You bring him in as your coach. You essentially gut the team. Austin Eckler's gone. Mike Williams gone. Keenan Allen gone. Gerald Everett gone. A bunch of defensive players gone. You essentially gut the team to hopefully start from the ground up, right? When I talked about this situation is a combination of two teams, how I see it. When I talked about the AFC East, I talked about Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, obviously. And I expressed that it feels like the Buffalo Bills is putting a lot on his plate and expecting him to overcome a lot of question marks, we'll say, will be nice. Question marks at key positions, whether we talk about offensive line, whether we talk about wide receiver or skilled position core. They expect Josh Allen and his talent, well, it looks like, I don't know, but it looks like they expect Josh Allen and his talent to supersede those question marks. In last episode, I said, I don't know if Josh Allen, not saying he's not great. We all know that he's great. We all agree he's probably a top 5, maybe even top 2 quarterback in the league. We can agree with that. I don't know about top, I'll probably say top 5, but we can agree that Josh Allen's up there when we talk about quarterbacks. But there's a certain point where it's just like, all right, I can't do this. This is too much on my plate. And it seems like they're hoping that Josh Allen's talent supersedes the lack of fixings on the plate. I also talked about Trevor Lawrence when we were talking about the AFC South. And I also said that Trevor Lawrence, at some point, Trevor Lawrence got paid mainly from potential. Got a new contract extension, rightfully deserved. Shouts out to him. But make no mistake that Trevor Lawrence's contract extension came off of potential and leverage. Because if you let Trevor Lawrence go, there's really nobody on the market that can give you what he gives you. You can debate whatever he gives you, but there's nobody on the market, on the free agency market. There's nobody that you can get right now if you just let Trevor Lawrence go. When I look at this Justin Herbert and Chargers situation, I can't help but look at and think Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence. Now we know, I think it would be foolish at this point to question the success rate of Jim Harbaugh. Damn near everywhere Jim Harbaugh has gone, he's seen success. Whether we talk about Stanford, whether we talk about the 49ers, whether we talk about Michigan, he's seen success. It's no question that he can be considered one of the best coaches out there. I don't think anyone should question that. Now, obviously, I know it. I hear it now. Jesus Christ, I hear it now. There's somebody that's about to be in my mentions. What about the sign stealing, bruh? Stop. It should be no question that Jim Harbaugh is a great coach. And he has a track record in both the NCAA and the NFL to suggest that whatever the hell he's doing with this Chargers team is going to amount to success. Because it is looking nasty right now for this Chargers team. Bro, their best skill position player right now is Quentin Johnston, who has a history of dropping balls. Pause. I mean, if you list, bro, the tight end position, you have Hayden Hurst and Will Dissly. You have Joshua Palmer, Ladd McConkey, Jesus. DJ Chalk, he's all right. And you have a pair of injury-prone running backs from the Baltimore Ravens and J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. Obviously, Gus Edwards has a healthier history than J.K. Dobbins, but still. And honestly, the offensive line, the only person you have is Rashad Slater and Joe Alt. They have Alex Leatherwood? Oh, no. This team, bro, you have some names, obviously, on the defensive side of the ball. You still have Khalil Mack, but he's getting up there in age, and he struggled with injury. Joey Bosa, he's always struggled with injury. Asante Samuel Jr., he's one of the better cornerbacks in the league. Young. Derwin James Jr., he's one of the better safeties, if not the best safety in football. He's not the best, but he's one of the better ones. Nothing about this team spells success. Which goes back to my point is saying I think they're hoping that Justin Herbert and his talent, because let's not get it twisted, bro. You can have your critiques about Justin Herbert, a lot of them fair, a lot of them maybe unfair, I don't know, but you could have your critiques about Justin Herbert. I don't think one thing that you can't say he's not talented. He's a talented individual. And I think, and what it looks like, especially when you see the people that they let go compared to the people that they have, it seems like that they're hoping that Justin Herbert's talent can put a big enough Band-Aid over this construction squad of a team. Because this team ain't good. And the reason why I think about Trevor Lawrence is because I'm looking at you, Justin Herbert, Oregon product. And at some point, just like I said with just like I said with Trevor Lawrence, at some point, that potential, you have to be able to cash in that potential. Yes, Justin Herbert is an incredible talent at the quarterback position, but talent does not mean anything if there is no results. There's a reason why there is a huge debate as to if Cam Newton is ever going to be a Hall of Famer or not. I am on the side of yes, but there's a huge debate because Cam Newton is unquestioned that Cam Newton was one of the most talented quarterbacks we've ever seen. When you compare size to speed to physical attributes, Cam Newton is damn near second to none. Yet with all that talent, you really have no. Yes, his name's in the record books for some things. Yes, he was able to take a team to the Super Bowl. They didn't win, but he was able to take a team to the Super Bowl, the Carolina Panthers. But the rate of success was so inconsistent that it really has people questioning, and he may not make the Hall of Fame because he was not consistent. There was not enough success to go with the talent that was Cam Newton. Justin Herbert, bro, at some point, I understand that injuries play a part too. And he is one of the tougher quarterbacks when we talk about playing through injury. But at some point, you got paid a handsome amount. I'm not here questioning if you should have got paid or not. What I'm here saying is you got paid means that with payment comes expectations. Justin Herbert, you have not reached those expectations. And I'm not saying you have to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying that this team is even good enough to win a Super Bowl. But what I am saying is, how many times can this team not make the playoffs, or not make it out the wild card, or you look and you're amongst some of the league leaders in interceptions? I don't think there's a question that Justin Herbert is a talented individual. When we talk about sheer talent, Justin Herbert is probably one of the better quarterbacks in football. But again, if you don't have any talent, if you don't have any results from this talent, what's the point of the talent? We can't just keep everyone in the league is talented, bro. Obviously, some more than others, but if you don't produce results, then that talent means nothing. So when I look at this Chargers team, I don't see much success here. The only way I can see success is if Justin Herbert banks in that potential bank, he cashes that check in, and we're able to see, hopefully Jim Harbaugh can unlock it, but we're able to see the best Justin Herbert. Again, I'm not saying, especially in your own division, you're not going to be the best team. You're not the best quarterback. At some point, you have to start cashing in those potential checks, because you're getting paid like a top tier quarterback, and they're obviously viewing you like a top tier quarterback when they expect you to win with this roster. And mind you, this is a worse roster than last year's. And last year, they didn't even make the playoffs. So we will have to see with that one. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.